MLB The Show has Saturday Night Baseball from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Chicago White Sox and the Kansas City Royals.
Now,
Major League Baseball on the show starts now.
Kansas City Royals.
Mike Minor is on the mound for Game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
The batter will be Danny Mendick, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the night is taken for ball 1, and we are underway from Kansas City. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, Dero, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. Dero, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
Drill down the line. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That was aggressive pitching in that at-bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And it's a foul ball. Oh, 0-2, here it comes. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. Comes in with an average of .265, 3 homers, and 15 RBIs. Hit in the air down the right field line. After it is Soler. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. It's the White Sox nothing, Royals coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Bernardo Flores will get the starting assignment in this one for the Chi Sox. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy is known as the Road Warrior, and you can see why. He's been awfully good on the road this year, so I would expect him to pitch very well in this one here.
Into the box, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Royals, the shortstop, number 27.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps, line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And he is going to have extra bases here to start the home first. And the Royals are going to get a man into scoring position right away on the leadoff double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. As he'll take a look at ball one. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 4 home runs and a dozen RBIs. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Rod, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Now the 2-1. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Popped him up. Abreu is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. A chance now from the K to have a look at the starting 9 for these Royals. D-Ro, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
With Merrifield next to bat. Ball 1. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Hey, that's a big RBI single right there, D-Lo. They lost the first game of this series, and they certainly don't want to fall behind and may potentially lose the first 2 games of this set.
Without question, Dan. Offensively, you're just trying to grind it out, give your team a chance, give the pitcher a chance to relax a little bit, even the series up, hopefully, and fight it out tomorrow.
In is Jorge Soler. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. A ball and a strike. Merrifield, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Anderson scoops it up. There's 1. Throw back to Abreu. They get them both, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for KC. So now into the box is Leury Garcia. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike one. The 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And the White Sox get something going here. It's a leadoff double.
That's the perfect answer after you've given up the lead in the previous inning. Put the tying run on second and get the momentum going back in your favor. Now we'll see if they can cash in.
So now to the plate, Adam Engel, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He'll come in here at 259, 6 home runs and a dozen RBIs. The 0-1 delivery. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Hey guys, take a look at how Kansas City sets up on D. The guy I want to focus on is outfielder Andrew Benintendi. Also a hybrid type outfielder, forced to move to a corner in Boston with the likes of Jackie Bradley Jr. and Mookie Betts out there, but a guy who can play center with a strong, accurate arm, and we know he can roll the ball.
So here's Jose Abreu. He swings and grounds it to short. Mondesi scoops it up in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, Andrew Vaughn.
Next to hit, Andrew Vaughn. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. First pitch on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Count 1-0.
Ready with the 1-0.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
2 out here and a runner at second. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Swing and a looper to left. Mondesi ranging into the outfield. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. A man left for the White Sox. They're down 1-0. Hunter Dozier digging in now, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Hunter Dozier.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting sixth.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And I'm going to focus today on Tim Anderson. And when I say his name, I think quick feet. Not only defensively at the shortstop position, but also putting the defense on their heels. When he gets on base, look for him to take off. And he's got a strong arm as well from shortstop.
Here's Carlos Santana now. Down the right field line. Santana will take the turn and head for second now. Digging hard. He's headed for third.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
First pitch on the way. Line hard, deep into left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
He was not messing around in that at-bat, looking for a first-pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and drive in a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
Standing in now, Michael Taylor. He swings and lines it to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The designated hitter, Hanser Alberto.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. He's set and the pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Here it comes, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Base hit into right center. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Dan, he's got to find a way to get himself out of this. This is constant traffic, and here he finds himself in the second with 2 outs, and he's still giving up knocks.
Boy, it's about trying to limit the pitch count. Also, only in the second inning here, and his pitch count's getting up, up, up. He's had a lot of traffic on the bases, so he really needs to get out of this one right here.
Into the box, Adalberto Mondesi standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And to score is the runner from third. It's a 3-0 game.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, D-Row. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And here's a fastball in for strike one. 91 miles an hour that time.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We've played 2 full. The Royals lead it 3-0. So here is Blake Rutherford. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
No balls and 1 strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Yohan Moncada comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now the pitch. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
1 out, nobody on. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
At the plate, Danny Mendick, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Fouled off.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-Row, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Minor sets. Here's the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Fouled away. One and 2 to the White Sox catcher. Skied into straightaway right. Soler is there. And that ends the inning. White Sox leave 1. They trail it here 3-0. Whit Merrifield next to hit as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
3-0 to him now. Now here's the pitch. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? And Mendick will be there. There's one away.
Now batting, the right fielder.
1 out, bases empty, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. Now here's the first offering. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Ready with the 2-2. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Hit to short. Anderson picks it up. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Has a look. Now the pitch. Runners off for second. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
And from the list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's only the 3rd inning, and he's already allowed more hits than he did in his entire last outing.
So now Carlos Santana. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And the run will score all the way from first. Now a 5-0 lead. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Here comes Tony La Russa out of his foxhole at the end of the dugout. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Tyler Johnson is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Stepping in now, Cam Gallagher, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And it's fouled away. Santana, the runner at second with 1 away. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone. So a two-run shot to left center, his first home run of the season, as this lead swells to 7-0.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
The center fielder, number 2, Michael Taylor.
To the plate now, Michael Taylor, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So with 7 runs allowed already, it's been another dismal outing from this pitching staff as you take a look there at the list of clubs with the highest team ERA. And as you can see there, they find themselves hovering just a few spaces above the bottom in the entire American League. So here's the Royals DH, Hanser Alberto. He singled in his first AB. Now here's the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 1-2. Grounded softly down the line toward first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they score 4 times on 3 hits, including the home run. 1 error in the inning, and no one left on base. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Royals 7 and the White Sox nothing. New inning set to get underway, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Tim Anderson. First pitch coming, here it is. And he'll just watch that knuckle curve. 1-1. Chopped toward the second baseman. Merrifield picks it up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
At the plate now, Leury Garcia, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Man, this throw is nowhere close. As we take a look at it, you could see it sail high and down the right field line of the bag. Not sure he rushed the thrower. He just lost the grip as it left his hand, but he's not going to be happy with himself about that throw.
Pickoff move to second, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. So now to the plate, Adam Engel. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. The 2-0 on the way. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
3-1. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Giving chase is Benintendi.
He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
That was a nice job to track that one down to the alley because it definitely saved the run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
So there are 2 gone now in the White Sox fourth, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. First pitch on the way.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. A man left for the White Sox. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Mike Matheny talked with me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now to bat, Adalberto Mondesi. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip.
The shortstop, number 27.
From the stretch.
Ball 1.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Engel is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
There's a look at the final line for the White Sox starter, and clearly he was off his game this evening.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
First pitch on the way. Andrew Benintendi is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Here it comes.
I got to count 1 and 2. Ball back outside.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
The batter, number 15.
Next up is Whit Merrifield. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit on the ground out to short.
Anderson brings it in.
Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. KC down in order, but they're still in control, 7-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Andrew Vaughn.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Andrew Vaughn is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Vaughn is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Hit out towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped a base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Next in at the plate is Blake Rutherford. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 home. On a line to shortstop, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Now batting, the third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Up next, Yoan Moncada struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Throw to Santana, the double play, and that's how the side is retired. Nothing doing here for the White Sox. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. And now in the box, Jorge Soler. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The right fielder, Jorge Soler.
He's set. Here it comes. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. 1-1. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. And the pitch. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Hunter Dozier will be next. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Vaughn comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Hunter.
Next, it'll be Hunter Dozier. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First delivery to him. Down the left field line and deep. And foul.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's off the plate. Ball 2.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Ball
And this
3.
one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
One strike.
On deck, Carlos Santana. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. 7 runs, 9 hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City. Fouled off. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So 2 are gone now in the Royal 5th, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
1-1.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
1-2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3, and they hold a 7-0 lead. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Danny Mendick. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the 1st out.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. No hits to this point. Swing and a ball hit toward the shortstop, Mondesi. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The batter, the shortstop.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Minor into the windup. First pitch on its way. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 4th home run for him on the season. And they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
Now batting, the right
In now, Leury Garcia, as he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
Fouled away. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. but not before they answer back here with a solo home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the Royals 7 and the White Sox 1. And now, Cam Gallagher, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
Yeah, Matt, that last AB was a changeup that was way up in the zone, and that ball got smoked. Listen, if you're going to throw that changeup, you have to try to keep that thing at the knees or below. He can ill afford to throw waist-high to belt-high changeups.
Jimmy Cordero gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First pitch on its way. At the knees, strike 1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
A 1 pitch on its way.
1-1. Ball.
Drilled right back up the middle. Anderson scoops it up. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out. So with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the American League's Central Division as you see where these two teams find themselves entering our ball game here today. Next, it'll be Michael Taylor. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a little blooper to center. Anderson onto the grass. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Up next for the Royals, the designated hitter, Hanser Alberto.
Next will be the designated hitter, Hanser Alberto. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him. Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. KC down in order. They're on top 7-1. All set for the start of the inning. And up next, one of the best defensive center fielders in the league, Adam Engel. Now the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The windup and the 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Left side. And that's through into left. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Sometimes this game doesn't make sense right there. He's out on his front side. His butt's in the dugout, and he's still able to roll it through for a knock. Pitcher has to be frustrated.
So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman, and he scurries back to first base safely.
The batter, the left fielder, Andrew Vaughn.
Andrew Vaughn the next to bat. A fly out and a single for him so far. And now the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Taylor is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So next to hit is Blake Rutherford. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Minor sets. Here comes the first pitch. Engel, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. White Sox lead 1. They're down 7-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi. He's set, and the pitch.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City. Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He can't make a play on it as this falls for another leadoff hit. And he is into third with a triple, his 3rd hit of the night. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, Matt, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking extra bases as soon as the ball gets to the outfield, and that time he wanted 3.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's an 8-1 ball game. When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think any of us thought it would go down like this.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Whit Merrifield is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-1.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
That's 3-1 now, and I think he wanted to know where that one was.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
The 3-1 pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Wow, all I know is these guys don't need any more help to get on base. Believe it or not, that's the first walk they've gotten. They've done all their damage the hard way. See if they can add to it here.
Ready now is Jorge Soler, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Ball 1. A ground ball to third, and they could get two. One there to Abreu for the big double play.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. One run has come across, but now he just has to work to strand that runner at third. Would be pretty huge if he can do that.
Now at the plate, here is Hunter Dozier. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 1 for 5. From the stretch. And it's fouled away. Benintendi on third with 2 out. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a line drive. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. The relay, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
High fly ball out to deep right field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Royals 9 and the White Sox 1. Josh DeMont has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Yoan Moncada. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with the good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
Standing in now, Danny Mendick, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Jonathan Lucroy stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Swing and a little blooper to center. Merrifield ranging into the outfield. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. So the next to bat will be Tim Anderson.
very rarely, Matt, do you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Leury Garcia is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And a check swing here, appealed down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up, ball 1. The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. 1 run, 7 hits, 1 error thus far for the White Sox. And a fastball swung on and missed, and his side is retired. White Sox strand a couple. They trail big. It's 9-1. Jonathan Lucroy will stay in the ballgame, taking over the catching duties behind the plate. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and now it'll be the catcher, Cam Gallagher. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The 1-2. Line drive base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Garrett Crochet comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. At the plate, Michael Taylor.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
Anderson onto the grass. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Stepping in now, Hanser Alberto, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. So stepping in is Adalberto Mondesi. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. And he fouls this one off.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Fouled off. Gallagher leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. On the ground to the left side. Moncada has it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. We've played 8 full. Royals out in front, 9-1. Now into the box, Adam Engel starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And that misses 1-1. And a fastball that misses up in the zone here. It's 2-1. Fouled away. 2-2. Swing and a ball lifted into straightaway center. Taylor is right there, one down. Now at the plate, Jose Abreu. First offering on its way.
Ball.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
I can't imagine in a hitter's meeting today that's the pitch they want to attack. Plus velocity, up and in. It's going to be too tough to get the barrel to that pitch today.
And it's fouled away. One out, nobody on. Struck him out.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Andrew Vaughn stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Struck him out, and that'll do it tonight for the White Sox.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
9-1 is the way this one ends. The Royals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Mike Minor with his 4th win this season. Bernardo Flores couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line.